Sponsored by DavisMusicPro.com. Yo, what's happening, people? This is Chris Hippie Davis. This is Comedy by Coincidence. I don't even know what episode this is. Yo, Ty, what episode is this, bro?
The big one, man.
Oh, it's 11.
We entered the teenage era.
It's 11. All right, well, here's some intro music. We'll get down with the shenanigans here in just a second, man. Woo! All right. I'm trying to accomplish some shit today.
Got my white belt, man! Got my white belt, man!
Wow. That was a lot. There was a lot.
Love the hair. Love the double ponytail look.
Oh yeah, man, pigtails all the way. I can still headbang with the best of them, just not with these glasses on. What's happening, my man? How you doing today, Ty?
You know, another day. It's been a rough week out there.
I feel that.
Rough week. Work was a swamp. The day job sucked this week. But on the other hand, got that overtime, yo.
Yeah, bro. Hell yeah. You know, at the end of the day, when you do a big shift, that's at least the only redeeming thing.
Exactly, yeah. I'm just fucking with the mic here for a second. Sorry for you rubbing sounds, everybody.
You know?
I swear it's completely innocent.
Quit rubbing one out over there, brother. What's going on? So, yeah, dude, I feel that day job has been crazy this week, too, over here. Monday through Thursday was awful, and now we're out on the weekend. I get to spend some quality time with you and our listeners, bro. And we got Dr. Evil over here on the mic as well.
What's good? What's good?
What's good?
What's up?
Glad to have you back with us, bro. Thanks for being here.
Glad to be back.
Bam.
We definitely missed the Eagles last week, or 2 weeks ago, I guess.
Yeah, things happen, guys. And you know what? If you want these to be more on schedule and more timely, tell your friends about it. We need the listenership to grow for us to,
Exactly.
I think we've made a total of $1 at this point. Yeah, we've made $1, which is our first dollar.
100 pennies. Go team.
Awesome. So that's been super cool. That means we've had at least 100 listens, man, on Anchor. So we're doing it. But thank y'all for listening. If you're tuning into this, man, it doesn't happen without your support. We appreciate y'all.
Exactly. And you know what? I want to propose when we reach the $2 mark. We both go buy a dollar donut. How about that?
Yeah, dude. I'm down. And we got to get some bougie donuts too, Krispy Kreme off at the actual factory, off the conveyor belt. You know what I mean? We get the freshest of the fresh.
Exactly.
Oh, the donuts!
100.
Oh man, it's terrible at work. All right, so for people that aren't in the theater technical side of things, there are many signs for what you can call notches in the belts of stagehands. And,
Yes.
You know, in some places they have shoes hanging from the ceiling for when a dancer chose to sleep with the stagehand or something.
Oh.
And the standard rule in the entertainment industry is if you get laid, you get donuts for everybody. And every day this week, there's been donuts at work. So
Meanwhile, you're over here pulling 12-hour shifts. I'd be talking to that guy and being like, hey, man, I appreciate the donut, but I'd appreciate you being here too, man. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like,
no.
he's like, no,
Uh,
your boy.
work this week has not been 12-hour shifts.
It's been overnights.
particular
Yeah.
hellhole. Let's put it this way: in 40 days, I worked 36 hours, and a solid 80% of those were between the hours of midnight and 7 a.m. Like, equipment. When people don't take care of their equipment, it really burns my feelings, man. It's just the entire fishing operation goes down. No canned tuna for nobody. No good night off or anything. You end up going into work and mopping up water for, a 7 straight hours.
So by like
I'm
7
just
a.m., you're
here.
feeling like,
I'm just here.
I know, man. I just have to get this off my chest. It's one of those. It's been a hell week. It's been a hell week, and the heat wave is on for everybody. How hot is it there?
oh, it's incredible. Well, actually, we've got some rain moving in this like upcoming week, so it's going to cool off just a little bit. But it got really hot, man. 98 with a heat index of like 103, 104. And St. Louis, one of them river cities, right? Everybody knows that we've got the Mississippi, but nobody thinks about the other two giant rivers we got running through here. So we got 3 big-ass rivers. Oh, we're not 10 minutes in, but that's okay. We got 3 big old rivers,
Yeah.
and the humidity's just out through the roof, dude. I feel like it's worse than Florida sometimes,
I agree with that wholeheartedly. The place I'm in right now, also I'm right next to a river. It's a smaller river. It's not like the Mississippi or anything. It's just the state river, and it got to 100 degrees when I landed with 100% humidity. That is worse than Florida right now.
Yeah.
Right now it's like August Florida outside.
Ugh.
June Florida is actually quite nice if you can stand 100% heat and 90 degrees.
Man, the humidity's what gets you, right? That's what every Midwesterner says. But anyway, man, enough about the weather, dude. How'd that open mic go the other night? Did you manage to get on stage?
I did not get on stage. It was a
Packed show.
Stacked night.
Yeah.
There were a couple newcomers there. I was 2 minutes late. 2 minutes late.
Yep.
I was walking, and I decided to be a law-abiding citizen for once. And look where it got me. I was 2 minutes late because I waited for the crosswalk signal. Never doing that again. I'm gonna start jaywalking every day. That's my new policy. I've had a car before, but fuck it. I'm doing it. I'm jaywalking now on.
I feel you, man. If on those open mics, it's the same way with music. Like we lucked out when we did that open mic, 2 Wednesdays ago, and we were the first ones to show up. Somehow, even though we were the first ones to show up, we were still 4th on the list because the house band has like 3 different iterations of itself that all wanted to play. So it's like, I think when they put the sign-up sheets out, there's already, like, even before it's out there, there's 3 on top. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, nowadays you can just sign up online before you even get there, even if they advertise as first come, first serve.
Really? I didn't know that.
It's a load of
shit.
There's just like in any industry, there's a lot of behind the scenes personal preferences. And like in comedy, I understand the guy who's been killing it week after week, obviously he's going to get first shot at the sign up list. He'll probably schedule it in advance with the owner because the owner understands that the crowd's going to get some laughs and hopefully he'll sell more beer.
True.
Tell them to bring me my money.
Dr. Evil on the soundboard, bro. Doing it justice today. Yeah, man. But hey, dude, it's the fact that you're getting out there and still persevering, bro. That's incredible to me, dude. And mad love and respect.
Give a shout out to a comic who will probably never ever hear this, but if you have time, go to Bear the Comic. Do not look it up; it will expose my location. But everybody else, well, actually, fuck it. By the time is this coming out today?
Yeah, it'll come out today.
All right, So you got until Tuesday to come find me in Little Rock, Arkansas.
Yeah, guys,
Come
you
and
might.
get it.
You
There's
might.
a submarine in the river. There's Sticky's chicken fingers with delicious, just most juicy chicken tenders ever. And then there's a flying fish fry place with a crawfish chowder that's out of this world, just the right amount of pepper. It's delicious. It's delicious. I'm telling you. You got to come to Little Rock, Arkansas.
Okay.
I don't know what the fuck this accent is, but we're gonna roll with it. I'm telling you,
Ark-
the food is delicious.
Arkansas, it's like Kansas, but the South. Yeah.
It's Arkansas. You know, it's. I feel like the pirates landed here and was just like, "Arr!" It's like Kansas.
Hmm. It's like Kansas, but they're like, we're going to join the Confederacy.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
You know.
Yeah, it's all good. So, whoop. Technically, I
out
don't
of
even
there.
think it was a state at that point. It was still a territory. But that's beside the point, bro.
Mm-hmm.
God, dude. What am I didn't even write shit down for this episode. I ain't going to lie. So there's no segments. Just off the dome today, ladies and gentlemen.
Excellent. I love it. I love it.
Totally.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Now, a shout out from our sponsors.
Shout out from our sponsor. Who is our new sponsor?
And now we can keep on going with the rest of the show. Let's listen. So how's
Wait. I got it now. Let's back up a little bit. I figured out who our sponsor is.
nobody was what I was going for.
You're welcome, everybody. This moment of terrible awkwardness is brought to you by.
This moment of silence brought to you by nobody. We would like some sponsors, please.
I know the human being and fish can coexist peacefully.
Okay. Thank you, George Bush. I'm trying to think. Anything funny that happened this week? What's really funny is when your whole it feels like half the staff leaves your job. That's fun. That's fun. No, we're just losing like 3 of our drum instructors all at the same time. So it's like, whoa.
Well, yeah, man. Blue Man Group's starting to tour again. They gotta go somewhere. Yeah, no, it's let's get to the issues. Let's talk about the state of the American workforce. A lot of people don't like minimum wage jobs apparently, and they're trying to better themselves. So I'm saying, go team. Flipping burgers sucks. Leave it to teenagers who only need weed money anyway. They don't pay rent. Look at them lazy bastards.
Well, I do got to give those people who are down to work those jobs credit because, they got more of a work ethic than the people who don't get a job and are like, I'm too good to work at McDonald's. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, kind of like a Mike Rowe from Dirty Jobs mentality. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to work. I don't care how dirty the job is. I need to make money because I got a family or something. And you got that
Exactly.
drive.
That's what most people are, and it's like the whole Jeff Bezos. Like, I don't know if you heard this, but as a Joe Rogan sycophant myself, I've been listening to them read up on the news a lot, and apparently Amazon warehouse Jeff Bezos views the hourly workers at the Amazon warehouse as lazy, incompetent people, and they forcibly try to force them out. That's a bullshit hypocritical sentence, but they force them out after 3 years of working there in the hopes that not in the hopes, it's in the view that they are not lazy people. When the reality is, those people are the hardworking guys. Who's honestly, that's the best paying job out there right now. It's $15 an hour. That's pretty good in the Midwest. Pretty good in those minimum wage states. Nothing funny there. It's just
No,
grossness.
honestly, I'm actually, I had an idea real quick. Give me just 1 second. I think I might be able to get your audio a little bit louder.
Oh, am I soft? I can speak louder too and speak more clearly.
No, you're good. You are just fine.
I'm still drinking the morning Irish coffee here.
Looking Oscar in the back.
Ooh. For everybody watching right now, the local tiger that lives in
Chris's studio is making an appearance. Say hello. Hopefully, Chris will live the experience. Right now, Oscar the tiger seems like he's just chilling.
I got you in the mic now. I think your audio is way better. Can you try talking for me again?
Never. I will never ever talk again.
Like, I'm off.
It will be a silent Chris only podcast.
Let's see. Anyways, further on down the road. You're looking cute today.
Oh, thanks, man. Thank you. I've been really working hard on that. Not eating sugar shit, but it's my my favorite
It's tough
brothels
at night.
everywhere, man.
That's when the sugar gets me. It's like right when I'm laying down, I gotta have my snack, bro.
That's yeah, but I used to be an all day snacker, so I would like just little Debbie snack cakes every day, 3 times a day. Like, whew, the sugar addiction was hard. I once slammed 12.5 of glazed Krispy Kreme donuts in one sitting.
That
And
sounds like
yes, I'm
me when I
bragging.
still
I'm
had
totally
metabolism.
bragging about that.
That's a good. You know what, man? If you're like 12, you can do that. You know what I mean? You could slam a half dozen Krispy Kremes by yourself and not pay any consequence. But
Yeah, but dude,
once
this
you
was
get
2
over
days ago.
24, it's just like just 2 days ago. The donuts.
No, I'm kidding, everybody. Whew, I don't want diabetes that bad.
I've taken a whole pizza to the face before. Definitely.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's ridiculous.
Pizza's up there on my list of needs.
Well, I mean, you are American, and pizza is a worldwide phenomenon. The toppings taste different everywhere. Like in Mexico, the cheese is way more delicious, but the crust sucks way more. So it's a give and take.
I also a huge fan of. I'm trying to think. Hamburgers, man. That's like a staple of my diet. It's like hamburgers, pizza, and then noodles, bro. Very carb laden.
Chris, the more we get to know each other, it's the more and everybody listening who doesn't know Chris very well, I originally met him when he called himself hippie. That's what he's in the phone as. And the more we talk and get to know each other, he's not just a hippie, he's an American hippie. That is an American ass diet, man. I'm so proud of you. Just amazing.
Mac and cheese, that blue box, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Mac and cheese, blue box.
Dude, if we could get Kraft to sponsor us, I feel like we.
Oh, this is tremendous. 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 This is tremendous.
I take some blue boxes. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. However, I do have to say the creamy shells, like you ever splurge and get them primo mac and cheese, the Kraft, the I think if I remember right, it's the Kraft creamy cheese. It's kind of like a Velveeta thing. Oh,
That's the way to go. I love it.
I'd eat that off my belly any day. I don't care how gross that is. I'm
I'm thinking of this meme I saw the other day, bro, which was
Yeah.
like a text. Hey, homie, you want to hang tonight? And it's like a picture of this chick's ass, and it's like covered in like icing and sprinkles. And it's this dude, and his whole face, like the other frame is this dude, and his whole face is covered in icing and sprinkles too. And he's like busy.
I like it. I like it. A good old fashioned Boston cream pie. What an excellent thing. Ooh.
Clip it.
I
Clip it. And,
20 minutes.
don't even know if it's a Boston cream pie, but it just sounded funny to me. Is her name Little Debbie? I gotta ask. Is the lady in the name Little Debbie? Because that would be
I wasn't asking
that would
I don't
fit so
think-
well.
I think they would prefer to stay anonymous.
Well, I mean, you know, the guy's probably Idlemans. You know, gotta love that
Probably
snack game.
I didn't really give a fuck, Jack.
Killing all these sound bites today, bro.
Absolutely.
I ain't gonna lie, dude. It's gonna the audio on this for you is gonna like suck shit until like the 11-minute mark. I'm down to keep rolling and roll with it. Or we can
We're
start
gonna-
over if you prefer. But
We're gonna keep rolling with it because I became funny at the 11-minute mark. So why? Who cares about
you'll
the first
still
10
be able
minutes?
to hear you. Can I tell you what happened though? And I'll tell everybody since this is gonna get posted. Fuck yeah.
Hey, we're learning in progress. This is episode 11. What do you think we are? Like,
Here's
come
the
on.
deal. Behringer sucks. We're not going to ever take a sponsor from them because their products suck shit, and this goddamn interface I got from them doesn't do all the things I needed a normal interface to do. And one of those
Okay.
things is my Zoom audio should hypothetically be outputting from the Behringer. However, it doesn't register with OBS as an output source. So I had to normally, with the Zoom settings, have to set an output audio on the Zoom to a separate virtual cable, and then I route that as a separate audio input into OBS. And then you're loud and clear as day. But that wasn't routed at the beginning of the show because I just opened Zoom and it was like normal settings. You know what I mean?
Oh, I understand completely. So I guess this is our shout out to Behringer. Fix your
For
fucking
sucking
shit.
ass.
The
Fuck
functionality
you,
of this
bitch.
place is going
And I hope-
completely
I hope
downhill.
This is the screenshot for our YouTube.
Exactly.
Fuck
Exactly.
you, Behringer. You've always sucked shit. In fact, okay, the first big twin amp I ever got as a musician was
Mm-hmm.
a Behringer twin amp, which had like a shit ton of effects, and I thought it was the coolest thing. Now here's the deal. It did last me a long time. It broke 7 times. I fixed it myself each time, and the same fucking input problem would keep happening. But at the end of the day, it's okay, Ty, let me set a scenario for you.
Mm-hmm.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
It's the day
Ooh, I
before
like-
Christmas. It's been
Ooh.
rough. You're jobless. You're living at your parents'. And it's the day before Christmas, and you're trying to blow off some steam. You're learning Van Halen on guitar because you kick ass. You know what I'm saying? This is you,
Yeah.
by the way.
Yeah.
You're playing on your Behringer twin amp, and you start smelling smoke.
Ooh.
And all of a sudden, the Behringer twin amp starts going in and out power-wise, and you're like, what the fuck's going on? And then you realize that there's a fire on the inside of the Behringer twin amp in your father's house that you have to put out. I had to drench that bitch in water, and of course that bitch never worked again. And I like dried it out before I tried it, but here's the deal. It just like, with the fire, burned the fucking motherboard. I guess it just got hot.
Ooh.
Fuck Behringer. But what you gonna do, man? Kill it.
But the meth you were making in the other room worked out perfectly. So Christmas worked out all right, right?
No, but the plants in the closet came in early, so you know what I mean.
Ooh, yeah. And now we're gonna have a refreshing drink from our other sponsor that Chris doesn't know about. It's
Paying sponsorship money without telling me.
oh yeah, I'm sorry, man. It's a Weasley money. Oh come on, I don't
We're
want to
the
break this
dumbasses
lighter.
who leave our money to Dr. Evil. You know what I mean? Like, who knows what the fuck any
Mhm.
doctor does with? It's like we're
And here's our new sponsor. It's Harditos sodas. Let me see if I can
fuck yeah.
line up the fucking thing.
Like an orange soda?
Harditos sodas.
Mango. Doritos.
You know,
Dude,
I got
I'd take
mango
I'd take a
flavor today.
sponsorship. I bet they
right?
got a grape.
They don't have a grape. They have a mango, a lime, a mandarin, a another M word that I can't pronounce at all. They're kind of fruity flavors with real sugar. You got to get the glass bottle. You can go to Walmart and get a 2 liter in the plastic bottle for like 99 cents. It's okay, but it doesn't have the real sugar. If you're going to poison yourself, you might as well use all natural products, right? So it's all natural flavors, real sugar. You know, it's delicious shit. I prefer the lime. It's like a Mountain Dew and a Sprite mixed together. The mandarin is basically your orange soda, if you're going to be real. The mango is
many other mango sodas you see
mango.
out there. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. You know, and it's Harditos soda. It's delicious shit. It's fantastic. If I'm gonna drink a soda, I would love to get a Harditos every time. The serving is one bottle, unlike Coke, which is 2.5 per bottle. Them
Yeah,
bastards.
they're like, you can
You know,
3 sips of this and you're done. That's 180 calories, guys.
exactly. And this is 140 calories. Nice, delicious little snack. 35 grams of sugar,
Wow.
which is high, and it's fantastic. You know, it's still less than Coke. See, you know, the problem with Coke is that th- they keep making flavors, and I just want the cocaine back. Like, let's give that a shot. And that is the end of our message from Harditos.
Yeah, thank you, Harvitos. Thank you.
I gotta make that funnier, but this is still delicious shit.
We're still very upset with all of the legality taken by our former sponsor.
Yeah, well, you know, they can suck dick. You know, who cares about clementine oranges? We've or mandarins, you know, we've moved on. The fruit game fucking
Yeah.
sucks. You know, they're still using old biological technology. I like my shit from a lab.
Yeah.
You know.
Well. Hey, that's a touchy subject now. Don't pull a Jon Stewart on me, okay?
No worries, no worries.
Get all
But
Jon
the
Stewart.
balls on that
Okay.
man.
Hey, man. Okay, we'd like to talk comedy news here. Can we talk about Jon Stewart talking about... Who will remain nameless because we were all minors. We talk about Jon Stewart going on the Colbert Report and saying COVID came from a lab in China.
Yes, and this next segment is brought to you by Jarritos, the official drink of tacos.
We're getting sued, baby. Fuck yeah. Fine. Fine. Shut the fuck up. That's 28 minutes. We're getting sued,
No.
baby. Fuck yeah. Not to be played in the first 10 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are gonna make it a wonderful mother fudging 10 minutes without cussing. Let's do it. That's never gonna fucking happen. Not once.
No. That's okay. We're the real
We will continue. We will continue it. I don't think we motherfucking made it today at all, but we kind of forgot about it.
Say. I want y'all to know I'm not making fun of Jon Stewart at all. In fact, I really Jon Stewart on the Daily Show was that OG show that got me into comedy, and his delivery was amazing because he made fun of everybody, man, and
Exactly.
I felt like I like Trevor Noah. I'm not disrespecting him. I wish he had his own show. You know what I mean? I wish they would have let the Daily Show go and given Trevor his own, because it's not the
Exactly.
same show.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And it's very, very one-sided, right?
Mm-hmm.
What amazed me about Jon Stewart going on Colbert is that he kind of like questioned the left idea. And mind you guys, Ty and I, we are not affiliated with any political party. I'm not.
Absolutely not. I am affiliated with the Vulcans of Logic. You know, I Let's use reason, facts, and make a decision from there. Leave your personal feelings out of it. You're entitled to your opinion, but your opinion should not go against the facts.
Right, and also, guys, while we're talking about this, you are listening to the opinions of a guy with his hair that looks like this. So, like, mind you,
Hey, man,
but either
the
way,
red
I
rooster
just-
look fits.
Yeah, it does.
Danny Masterson looking ass.
Oh God, no. I did really like Hyde growing up, but once you hear that news about everything, you're like, oh well, I guess he's a fucking dick. You know,
But Jon Stewart, you I agree with you. He has always had this fantastic ability to go against whatever Hollywood says he is, because I think the main thing people didn't realize between Jon Stewart on the Daily Show and Stephen Colbert on the Colbert Report is that Colbert was a complete character, whereas Jon Stewart was actually Jon Stewart in a lot of his show. You know, while he made fun of things that may have.
The point, the Colbert Report was the character, right?
Exactly.
The character that was the right leaning to make it look funny.
Mm-hmm.
And what's the Tonight Show? Is that what he's hosting now?
Yes, he took over for the
David Letterman.
Excuse me, that burp brought to you by the drink of tacos, Jarditos.
Which is now turned very left-sided.
Mm-hmm.
But because he played that character before, and because now he fulfills the left agenda so hard, it's like, who's the real Stephen Colbert?
Exactly. I have
Also,
my sympathy for Colbert.
Gave John the look.
Oh yeah.
While they were having that interview, like, why are you saying this when, like, our sponsor?
Exactly.
You know,
it's
we're being paid to say the other thing, dog. What are you doing here? It's like watching the Matrix fuck up for a second. You know?
Oh no, it was unbelievably fun. I loved every second of it. Just to see, it was basically an acknowledgement from Stephen Colbert that his higher ups control everything he says, everything that Jon Stewart left the industry for. You know, it's kind of like Jon Stewart is the hooker who got wise and left the corner and is now rallying against the pimps that still
like
control Stephen Colbert. Yeah. And Stephen Colbert gave Jon Stewart the, like, why the fuck you back on the corner? Right. You gonna get me hit for saying this shit? Don't you dare call them cops. Nuh-uh.
100%. But no, that's a little bit in the comedy news world today, man. I also somebody said this, man, and this is I'm just sharing this. I can't remember if it was I think it was Tim Dillon. But they were like, man, I think Stephen Colbert is like really fulfilling that left agenda because he feels bad about starting QAnon on the Colbert Report accidentally. You know what I'm saying?
I love it. I love it. I don't know if he started it, but I love it. In a way, I do feel bad for Stephen Colbert because, you know, he's really in between a rock and a hard place. His kids were just fired for being his crew. His wife is no longer the cameraman. The family business is going downhill. I'm telling you what. Now they brought in the unions, they went back to the studio. He can no longer work from home, and now he's being told exactly what to say again. Ooh.
That does suck. I'd want out of there too.
Mm-hmm. But
in other comedy news, Dave Chappell sang for the Foo Fighters. Did you see that?
I did see that. I love Dave to death, but man, he could use some vocal lessons.
Yeah, he's not a singer. It's cool though. It's cool. It's for it kind of like me being a musician. I'm so used to being on stage in a music capacity that if I went and did an open mic with you, I'd be scared shitless. So like
Yeah.
you and especially Dave Chappell, who has so much experience being on stage as a comedian, it's kind of like him pushing his limit and pushing his fear of probably singing. You know what I mean? Just to try something different.
No, I'm a huge fan of people trying new shit. Like my life philosophy is I try everything once. If I was allowed to go to a Muslim mosque and do prayer time just to figure out what actually happens because the videos about it all suck, I would totally do that. I would also go to, a black church who has like weird instruments like some Congo drums, a couple tambourines, and then like a full 5-piece quarter band set, and then sing some.
Yeah.
I would go, I will try and do anything. So the fact that Dave reached out and sung with the Foo Fighters, A, great band, great band. B is really brave, really fantastic. And let's be honest, he is kind of a bit of a creep, so the song fits perfectly.
Good one. I wrote 5 to 10 minutes of stand up on crackheads, and I got personal stories in there. So maybe next episode we'll whoop that baby out. I need to touch it up a little more though.
I wrote a little bit, and I'm just right now I'm trying to refine what I have. So my writing is editing, and I hate every second of it. If I'm being honest, I went through most of college and all of high school without ever doing a second draft, and I just ate all the grammar points and the periods and all that because that was only like 2% of the grade. Let's be honest, it's not worth it. I'm not an A student.
That's okay though, and here's the deal, especially with like editing. With music editing, that's my least favorite part too. But I got to find ways to make it cool for me and to think about it in more positive ways to make it more productive and be more enjoyable. So like
exactly
with like joke writing, I also hate. But the real deal with editing jokes is you got to find the right words, right? You have the idea, you have the joke. It's like the punchline or getting it right, the timing right, all of that is the editing, right? But if you find the right word, that joke might be the best joke on a comedy special. And that's kind of the way you got to think about it is like, look, I know this sucks, but I'm just looking for the right word to make this the best fucking joke ever, because it's a good joke, but it could be the best joke,
It's we're going to talk about Dave Chappell. Huge fan. He, in one of his specials, I believe it was Stick and Stones, he has a fantastic story of eating at his friend's Timmy's house. And the right word in that one that a lot of people focus on is stovetop stuffing. Those 3 words, people, that's the name of the joke. Stovetop stuffing. The punchline is kicker in the pussy, but the 3 words people remember is stovetop stuffing.
So like word placement is everything, dude.
Exactly. And then that's the weird thing about stand-up, as I noticed, and let me know if it's in music too, is that not only are you trying to find the right word, but you hinted at it earlier, you also have to find the right delivery. So your editing isn't done at the computer and that's the bit that it works perfectly. No, your editing is also your physical movements, your tone, maybe you need to make a silly face at a certain point, or maybe you're talking about some dark shit and you need to smile every once in a while so people don't get creeped out.
Or so they do if you want them to. You know what I mean?
You got to.
Yeah, it's not just about the words; it's the delivery as well, and it's totally in music as well. That's your stage presence, brother. It takes a lot to work on it.
And
that's the same bull ish you laid on me last time, dog. So go on with your drunk VLT playing, smelling like hamburger helper drunk motherfucker.
hamburger helping motherfucker. What? Play that shit again.
That's the same bull ish you laid on me last time, dog. So go on with your drunk VLT playing, smelling like hamburger helper drunk motherfucker.
Shit, bro.
Hamburger
helper BLT cheese eating motherfucker. Yeah. Fuck,
You
dude.
could look at the description for this one.
Okay, I'm gonna read the description, and that's the same bull-ish she laid on me last time. Dogs go over to drunk VLT play and smell like hamburger helper dropping motherfucker. Jesus Christ, bro.
That is a word,
God.
Smith. That is
That'll
a
make you want
person
to go
who
to Canada.
Right.
So, man, we're 40 minutes in. I think we should call it here in just a second. Okay.
Hold on. All right.
Dates coming on.
I'm gonna here in Little Rock. There's a couple open mics that I'm gonna try and hit on Sunday and Monday. So it's if I remember right, one's at Hibernia Irish Tavern, and then the other one's at Cregan's Irish Pub. They should be fun. Hopefully I'll get on if I show up in time. We'll see. Depends on a lot of factors. And then I had a thought, but then it went away. Sports ball. You follow sports ball at all?
What's that?
No. Well, I mean, you got the basketball, and then you got the hockey puck.
Just like
and then,
sports in general. No, I'm not.
Yes.
I haven't been following shit this season.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's the Canadians versus the Floridians in hockey. It's Tampa Bay Lightning, and then the Canadians. So we shall see. I hate to say it, but it will probably be the Canadians because
I mean,
hockey's
their
their
sport,
thing.
dude.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They say
let's give Florida a chance, though. Okay, y'all good luck out there.
See, it's
like the hottest place, not the hottest, but one of the hottest places in the U.S. versus Canada, which has all the ice. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. It's just Florida's one confused baby. It's not the North because so many Northerners move there. It's not the South.
They are literally the ones who throw the baby out with the bathwater. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. It got dropped on the head a couple times. Maybe the dog ran too fast when he was riding it as a pony or something. And then turned 15 and immediately started snorting cocaine like no other motherfucker. And he's been wheeling and dealing, and it's working out so well. Hasn't dropped on his head yet,
Yeah, it keeps coming by and asking you for money a little bit,
Exactly. Florida's a good place, though. I like
the
Florida.
Department of Noam Sands. You taking the Noam census? You counting my Noam Sands? We're hanging out, right? It's 8 or 9 times. That's too many Noam Sands. Riding on my jock. You know what I'm saying?
No dates for me coming up, but we'll probably hit an open mic here pretty soon for music, at least. Let me see what else. We'll be back next week, and as always, you can catch me on my other podcast, Music and Motivation with Chris Davis. Let's see. We'll be back next Saturday, hopefully. Everybody cross your fingers, knock on wood. And fuck Behringer. Fuck that.
Fuck Behringer.
Yep. And make sure y'all like and subscribe to our podcast and leave a comment. If you made it to this point, I want you guys to comment #SavageLife, bro. Because you're a savage.
Tell your friends. Tell your friends.
You're a bad mofo. You are a bad mofo if you share this, dude.
It'd be awesome.
Share this. If you tell your friends about it. If you watch it with your friends. Whatever, man. But we're here to be an extra friend if you need it and talk some funny shit. So.
Exactly. Tell your friends. Also, like, if we're all being honest, some episodes are better than others. Tell your friends specific episodes. I think last time we checked, not to brag, we got 100 views on episode 1. And then it drops off quite significantly. So point your friends to the right way.
Look, man, the views happen because people share it. Okay, so if you help
Exactly.
us by sharing it, you a real mofo. You know what I'm saying? You a
Exactly.
savage.
Like we said earlier, if we make $2, we're buying donuts. All right, help us
Yeah,
eat
dude.
more donuts.
At least one donut, man. Once in a life. So, be good, mofos. This has been fun. Comedy by coincidence with Chris Davis and Ty Young. Mad love and respect.
Much love. All the love.